Mm-mm.
Happy
Oh.
Friday, everybody. It is your favorite time of the week. It is time to Star Trek and chill. You've had a stressful week. Hey,
Mhm.
kick back and relax with us. You've had a fun week. Slow down with us. You've had a boring week. Hey, have some fun with us. Either way, you're with us for the next 90 minutes, hopefully, and we are glad that you are because we have some huge news about Star Trek Strange New Worlds. We've got a premiere date, kind of. I mean, technically,
Yeah.
the, sh the show will premiere at this
Yes.
date, and we'll tell you all about that. A date and location. Also, well, a Star Trek actor has recently said that the best actor on Deep Space Nine is this person. So you'll find out who that best Star Trek Deep Space Nine actor is of all time. And also, Melissa wants to make sure that we all play Star Trek Name That Cleavage.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Yes.
Wow, wow.
We love this
Yeah.
game. We're
All
excited.
right.
Here
We
for this.
love it. We're here.
Shar
Uh,
missed it last week, so we had
Exactly.
to.
What
that's
did you
true.
do last week? Yeah.
We
Yeah,
look
it
at
was part
cleavage and
one.
pick the actor or character that it corresponds to.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's a
Oh.
hoot.
Uh, it is a hoot. It's a couple of them. Okay. You see, Jenny, in America we call them whatever. Okay.
A couple of them.
Thank you. It's Hooters. Okay. So Dave M, hello to you. Chuck A, Mark Zutkoff, what's up? Kathy D, sorry about that joke, Kathy D. Linda
No, you're
Anderegg,
not.
not sorry. You probably liked it. Joshua
Ah,
Reeve,
Sorry, not
Rashid,
sorry.
hello. One Trek fan, good to see you. Dave Gregory, Bob D, John Davis, and everybody out in the live chat. Trek Culture is here. What's up, Trek Culture?
Yep.
Richard
Hey.
Thomas, May Borello out
Ooh.
in the May area, and so on. Rookie of the Year, Red Shirt Bob and Chris Marshall. Gwen
Mhm.
Ever.
Yeah.
That's kind of like when they're like, hey, when do you want to hang out? Whenever, right?
We got
I
the
wonder if
crew
that's where
here.
she got the
Sorry.
name.
Yeah.
Lucia Raz out in Brazil, and Robert
Woohoo.
Kaiser out in Austria, of
Yeah.
course,
Excellent.
Mhm.
with Melissa Longo.
Hi there. Hello there. And the thing that we were just talking about, the cats and being impregnated by multiple partners. This is still possible in humans.
Offline, we were talking about
And
that.
Yeah.
People are like,
Yeah,
I don't
pre-show.
remember
Is
this. We
it?
just started.
And in rare cases, it has happened when a woman
Wow.
releases two eggs at the same time.
It can happen.
Amazing.
It's just a lot harder
Mhm.
for humans than it
It's-
is for
yeah.
cats.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
extremely rare, but it
Wow.
has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Live chat, let us know if
interesting.
that happened to you.
Mm.
Share a very personal experience with us from the get-go, please. Right at the top of the
A
show.
bunch of strangers.
Right?
Especially if you're new.
Yeah. Speaking of new,
Yes, please overshare.
meteorologist Katie Nicolau is new to this planet.
Yes,
Yeah.
of the bunch. Hello.
Cool sweater too. That's science blue.
Yes. I'm
Mhm.
picking the clothes that I don't want to stretch out. So
Yeah.
like that I don't mind stretching out.
That's what I do in November.
Completely unrelated reasons.
Exactly.
Charlene Schmidt, cool prune juice and chill shirt.
Yeah. And it is because, just to skip to the next part, I am drinking what might be one of the last prune
Ooh.
juice cocktails
Whoa.
I have in a good long
Alright.
while because I'm almost out of prune juice. And
Fantastic.
no, I'm not going to get more. I don't like it that much.
I'm gonna get some.
And Jenny R. Johnson's here, you guys. She
Oh,
loves
hello.
prune juice.
Hello there. Hello.
She never stops drinking prune juice.
I
even
do
on the
like a
pod.
prune.
Yeah.
Prunes are delicious.
I'd have to disagree there.
I like a
You
nice
had prunes?
plump
I
don't remember.
Ah, She did.
Yes,
Yeah, turns
she gave them a 2.
But you had plums, and those were good, right?
Yes.
Were they?
She probably said they taste like grapes,
I
I'm
think you
guessing.
liked.
Probably.
They tasted like
I
grapes.
thought
Yeah.
you liked plums.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
It's
I think
my
I missed
favorite fruit.
plums.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe she didn't
no.
do fruit. Maybe she didn't
Maybe
do
I
plums.
haven't
That's
done
my
plums.
She
favorite.
did
I
do
don't
plums.
think. Did she? Yeah.
Well, I plum
We
forgot.
have to all check our personal logs.
And my
Does
name's
anybody
Ryan
have
T.
plums?
Husk. Everybody,
Hey,
check
Ryan
it
T.
out.
Husk.
It's a
Yo.
Jake.
It's a Jake.
It's a Jake. So if you want
It's
your
a
very own It's a
Jake.
Jake shirt, look at how cute Jake looks
I
right there
love
waving.
that.
That is adorable. I do need to
shirt.
get that shirt.
If you want your very own It's a Jake shirt or your very own Prune Juice and Chill shirt, click on the link in the description box below. We've got the Star Trek and Chill online store. You can get your favorite shirt and your favorite style, color, and size. Also, there's still the link for the Pan-Can Purple Stride down there. So make sure you click on that as well and donate. It's very important, and you'll be glad you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa,
Yeah.
what are you drinking today? Everybody in the live chat, let us know what you are drinking today to kick off the weekend.
Well, I have this new favorite beverage. It is from Trader Joe's. I love that place. Seltzer water.
You? No way.
Flavored with lemon and ginger juice. And it is just the right combination of all of those things.
Nice.
Perfect. Oh, and I found some Seventh Rule M&Ms that I'm going to be eating on the show as well.
Yay.
From like a year and a half ago. I just finished
Nice.
mine
Yes.
too. I found some leftovers too. They were like Prodigy, I think, colored.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
nice.
good.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Katie? Oh, sorry. Wait. How are they? They look good, dry?
Looks pretty good.
Winning.
Well, I found the monster in the town that was taking my wild berry, and I've conquered it. So I'm back in business. I'm so
Death to
glad
the
after
opposition.
a month, it's back.
Good.
Death to the opposition.
My family thought I was crazy, but I'm like, they have it.
And they were right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Shar, what are you drinking with your prune juice? Vodka? Gin?
Yeah, I've got a
Wine?
shot of vodka, shot of prune juice, and then topping it off with everybody's favorite beverage, squirt.
Squirt!
And then
Squirt in prune juice?
yeah, yeah,
Interesting
it's
combo.
citrusy. Oh, and a little bit of lemon juice because that kind of somehow softens it up a little bit. It just smooths things over, and it's
No pun
not bad.
intended.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, that was good.
And then if and when I finish that off, I've got more squirt. So there.
Oh my gosh.
I
You see,
approve.
Katie, because softening your, well, whatever. It's a
Yeah. I mean,
there's
prune,
lessons.
prune juice is a
She'll learn.
softening.
You guys are where I get my street smarts from.
We have educated you on a few things, and
I've
didn't even
learned
mean
new
to.
swear words. It's great.
Oh well.
Oh, that is one Trek fan says
Yeah.
prune juice and squirt. That is a funny combo.
I'm a weird person.
What are you drinking,
It's just
Jenny?
really funny.
Yeah. Did you just are you drunk already?
Ooh.
Me, I
Melissa.
just hiccuped.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you? Really, Melissa? What are you drinking? What's in that beverage of yours? Really?
Sometimes fizzy stuff makes me hiccup. So-
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Well, they make vodka seltzer water. I'm just saying.
They do.
They do.
I found the
Thank you.
one last winter mulled cider in my fridge.
Woo!
Because today was like 13 degrees and it was sunny and it was really, really
Hey.
nice.
Oh, that's not bad. Is
I
spring
do-
finally
Celsius.
coming?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I'll talk to you in a
Too
couple of
early?
weeks. Yeah, it's still.
Okay.
It's still not. Yeah,
I gotcha. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
North Dakota was much the same.
yeah. There's still a chance for grave disappointment if I get too excited right now.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so you can't. You don't.
Nope. You just say, "Wow, look, the sun's out today."
That's also my pickup line.
Oh.
Poor Ryan.
Wow.
I'll tell you guys what I'm drinking. Check this out.
What are you drinking?
Ooh.
That's some new item that I found. It's called Shine Water, not by Collective
Ooh.
Soul. Remember that song by Collective
Yes,
Soul,
I do.
Sure do.
1984?
Yeah. Liked Collective Soul.
It's
Mhm.
coconut lime. Oh, you can't. Well, it's
Oh.
coconut lime.
Ooh,
Okay.
that
And then
sounds
it's got
nice.
vitamin D in it.
Yeah, and
Is,
zero
is
sugar.
that the surprise?
I'm
Is
gonna
there a
try it right now.
surprise?
There's a surprise.
There was a
What?
poll about a surprise.
What?
This is really
Yeah.
good.
Where was
Nice.
I?
It tastes almost
Shine.
like a mix between a pina colada and suntan lotion.
That's like right up my alley.
Mm.
That's like my
That's
favorite
good.
flavor profile.
Put some
I really
Honestly.
like it.
Yeah.
But
some spiced rum in this.
Nice.
Oh, well, then now you're talking.
Okay, so here is the surprise of the day. Wait, did we get Katie's drink, or are we wait until we find out what
No,
she's
no,
gonna
we did.
try?
Oh, we got my drink. I still have the
How come I forgot what it
You
was?
keep
she
forgetting.
conquered the monster.
Oh, that's
that
right.
was
That's what I was
stealing
like. I
her.
remember her saying water this time. That's
No.
so.
previous
Here's the
stuff
answer to the
counts.
poll question. The question was, Ryan has a Star Trek related treat today. What is it related to? 13% of you said gach, 26% said jumja stick, 28% said cellular peptide cake with mint frosting, and 31% of you said cocononos.
Nice.
Well, 31% of you are correct because I found something called chocononos.
Nice.
Hey.
Chocononos.
You should find it. Oh my gosh.
And they're vegan.
Mhm.
Made by a company called No Way Foods. That's kind of cool. No Way
Cool.
Foods.
No
That's
way.
awesome.
And they
No
also
way.
have it
No
in
way.
French. It says bonbon chocolat au lait or au simili lait. See right here?
Wow, that's bonbon.
So I'm
Yum.
gonna try these. I feel like they're like vegan M&Ms or something.
Mhm.
I'm hoping they're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it'd be all right.
They look pretty. That's
Yeah,
half the
man.
battle with food. So
Oh, they're like different sizes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Want some of those.
What do they taste like?
They're good. Not thrilling,
Mm-hmm.
but good.
Oh.
Serviceable.
I mean, it's chocolate, so I like it.
Hey.
Serviceable. Nice, Katie. Nice.
that wasn't
Katie-
me. Who was it?
It's me.
Oh,
What'd she say?
Char.
I'm not that
Serviceable.
witty.
So what are you trying today, Katie? That's the thing we've all been waiting for.
Mhm.
Oh, I am trying a succulent honeydew. It's practically dripping. You guys can't see it because it's with Jordy and Ro. It's just phasing in
that's
and out.
great.
Of the system.
It is.
Apparently,
Love it.
pretty good.
Mhm.
So it's
it-
in
you wanna know-
subspace.
Well, it's interesting because I was like, what should I be like? How do I look for ripe? Because now that's a thing I have to look for in these. And they're like, poke its butthole and see if it squishes in a little bit. If it goes too far, then it's overripe. And if it's stiff as a board, then it's not. I'm just like, it's what? So apparently,
Melons.
it's got a little butthole.
What are we talking about now? I forgot.
I feel like I
Like,
blacked
it's-
out and like accidentally went into a bad conversation.
Melons are sexy.
I heard
Mhm.
butthole.
Melons
Oh, I
have
heard.
holes. But
Melons and
yeah, no, this
buttholes.
one,
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic. It smells like soap. I've been huffing your soap a lot, Char, though, so my bias here.
I hope you're not eating it. You don't need to do that.
I really want to.
Don't.
That's really
See?
good.
Mm.
Honeydew. Honeydew.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. That's a 10.
Love honeydew.
A 10.
Oh,
Hey.
Woohoo!
All right,
great.
come on.
Is
Woo!
that our
Got
first
texture?
10?
Ooh.
Blueberries and pomegranates previously
Oh,
have been.
right.
Okay.
You're in a
Yes,
good
yes,
class.
yes.
You are
Honeydew.
compiling a grapefruit salad of 10s right there.
Right.
Gosh, yeah. No, this
Yeah.
this might be one of my new favorites. I gotta buy more of these.
Oh,
Nice.
that's so
No,
awesome.
scurvy for
Yay.
Katie.
I think a lot of
scurvy
it
for
too
Katie.
is getting the correct ripeness. 'Cause
Exactly.
like when you said
Mhm.
strawberries were a 2, I'm like, there's no way. It's
Yeah.
gotta be.
We gotta redo
something.
strawberries.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But like when they're in season and
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there've been a couple others I was surprised by too.
Yeah.
But no accounting for taste. Who knows?
yeah.
That's
But
true.
yay, I'm
True
glad
that,
this is a
Ryan.
win. Woohoo.
Yes. Now I need to
That's
get more.
awesome.
I'm glad I got a whole melon. This is really
There you
good.
go. Chow down.
Mhm.
I saw
These
the
get better the
eyebrows.
longer I eat them, by the way.
Do
Mhm.
they? Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
good.
No, really good.
That's
Excellent.
awesome.
Hmm.
All right. Star
We are
Trek.
winning.
Ooh.
So one Trek fan says, yay. Joshua Reef says 10. Nice. Linda Andrek says 10. Dave M said, called it. Walter
Nice.
Ian K says,
Mhm.
yay. Dave Gregory says, wow. Dave
Guys are all
Gregory
so
says,
supportive.
honey dew, the beginning of the weekend
Mm.
list. Mhm.
Indeed.
Yay.
Oh, Linda Andreg says honeydew is yuck.
Hard,
Hard
honeydew,
honeydew is
yuck.
yuck.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought
And
she
to
was
that
saying
I
like
can
hard
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
yeah, she's right.
Yeah. When honeydew is not ripe, it's just like it's crunchy
yeah.
and sad. It just doesn't taste like anything.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And it's
It's-
not juicy.
No, it's not juicy. It's just sort of like
No. It sounds like you got peak honeydew, which
Yeah.
Mhm.
That
Delish.
butthole poke. I'm a master. One and done.
did you poke with your finger?
The
Yeah, I took
butthole
my thumb and
poke.
I poked the button on the bottom.
Okay.
And it went in a little bit. So
The
who
butthole
knew that
poke.
honeydew had some sort of proctology component?
Buttholes.
Poke.
go poke your melons, guys. It's worth it.
Actually, you're supposed to. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think you are, right?
it's important.
Mhm.
You gotta
Mhm.
you gotta
Poke your
make sure
melons,
it's
everybody.
like the perfect ripeness. And
Pick your
All
melons.
right, things
Well,
are
and
getting
then
weird.
yeah, it is important to poke your melons.
It is. It really is.
It is actually. You're right.
oh, it's true.
Poke the
You are
melons.
supposed
Absolutely
to inspect
right.
the melons
See?
every month. It's true.
Yeah, to
Clockwise,
stay healthy.
counterclockwise, inward. Poke 'em.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to make sure there's any like hard honeydew in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
That's true.
Poke your
Look,
melons.
Ryan, it's a part of life. Get over it.
Yeah.
I think you're muted.
He is definitely
Oh, I
muted.
just said I agree with you completely. It's very important
Mhm.
in a funny way and in a very serious way. So
Yes.
Hey,
definitely
yeah,
do
you
it.
know, we are covering the whole gamut. We went from proctology to melon examination. We're getting a little
Exactly.
something for everybody, no matter
And
what you
butthole
got.
pokes
Yeah.
are very important also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Butthole
Just make
pokes
it sound
are
like a grocery
important.
store.
It's all important. Well, poke only
This
certain
is
things
a
at the grocery store.
special time.
Boy, our numbers are plummeting right now. I can't imagine why.
We got so
No.
close to talking about Star Trek.
So they're
so close.
choco no-nos, eh?
You know, this is
Choco.
why
I was saying choco just for fun.
yeah,
This is why-
no, you're absolutely right.
Yes, Melissa.
Sorry, we're
I was gonna say
Conversation.
this is why Fridays are my favorite day of the week. Because
Oh,
y'all are hilarious. And then the chat is hilarious. And we all get to be hilarious together. and talk about
Exactly.
Yeah.
Poking
it-
Choco no-nos.
Chuck
Yeah,
A says Pokeball. He says Pokeball,
Mhm.
but he says
Mhm.
Pokeball. Hey, and on Sunday, Tokeball, right?
hey,
It's 420.
Hey!
So remember that.
Pokeball.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can
Which-
get choco no-nos at well.ca.
Hmm.
Sorry, this is interruption. Sorry.
No, that's
that an ad?
awesome.
I want to know where I can get
I'm
it.
psyched when people can find treats. Like,
know.
it's so hard to find good treats.
hmm There are some good things about living in a dystopian future.
You can get good treats.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to get joy where you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I really want seaweed Lay's chips.
Huh.
One of my
Oh.
kids,
Does
when I
that
was
exist?
teaching, when I was teaching kids in China, one of them had a bag of them. and they were like, "These are so good," and I was like, and I could only find them like on Amazon for $100 or something. Like I couldn't figure out. Like I think they might be
right.
out of Japan or something, but they're
Oh, yeah, probably.
The reason
'Cause they
they're
get all the really cool
$100
flavors.
is probably I think that they
Yeah.
spent some time up in space and then came down. That's why they were
Exactly.
$100 on Amazon.
exactly.
So we also have one more poll in the live chat before we get into our discussion of the day with Star Trek. The question is, what is today? 3 days after tax day, 2 days before Easter, 2 days before 420, dude. Or
Yeah,
Good
man.
Friday.
Oh, it is Good Friday.
Oh, yeah, it
Good
is.
Friday.
Obviously, my
not supposed
holiday
to say that?
priorities are a little different.
It's weird that it's already, but it's also not already because
Yeah.
sometimes it's like in March, right?
Yeah, and then sometimes
yeah,
it's
it
later.
can waver.
Yeah. Well, in
It's
Greek
weird.
Orthodox, Easter matches up with normal people Easter now, so I get to share
Right.
candy with all of you.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know what the real
special.
holiday is?
What?
It's the day after Easter when all the candy is half off and you stock up,
Yes.
bitch.
Yeah, Cadbury
Mhm.
eggs.
Mm.
Yep,
Mm.
exactly.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Reese's
Yeah.
eggs.
I like those little Cadbury Robin eggs.
Yes. Oh, they're
Oh my
the
God.
best.
I just
love
had
them.
I just ate 2 brownies with them like broken up in them.
I bet you did Panama
Oh my
Red.
gosh.
That's genius.
I don't know what that means.
But I like the interpretive dance about it, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jenny seems like a brownie eater.
Not that kind. Actually,
Not-
brownies are not
maybe
my
this
go-to.
weekend.
Chocolates? Nah. Chocolate is not like
Really?
I can take or leave chocolate.
I'm with you.
I
We're
think we
rarities.
talked about this before. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
we have.
like a baked good or a butterscotch or a like just those sort of but chocolate
You have a
good.
chocolate baked good.
Chocolate's fine.
Good. But like
Not-
if I
not
Just
obsessed.
couldn't
because it was covered in chocolate.
yeah, if I couldn't have it anymore, I'd be fine.
Katie, chocolate, yay or nay?
Oh yeah. No, I'll eat
Yeah,
anything
you're
covered
normal.
in chocolate. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
drown me in chocolate.
Melissa,
yeah, y'all
you
are
like
normal.
chocolate?
That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, normal people like chocolate.
Yeah, I
Normal
thought so.
people love chocolate. Not
Mhm.
just like love. Like we could have it every single day and it would
Like
be
Deanna
a
Troy.
great day.
I have
Yeah.
chocolate every
Good.
day, actually.
It's really good.
It's fine.
But it's just
It's-
not
Yeah,
know.
you all have a great time. I will be hoarding the peanut butter, all right? That's where it's at for
I
me.
like peanut butter. Linda Anderegg says
Good
Russell
plan.
Stover marshmallow eggs.
Now, those are good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've not had one of those in a while.
I
Mm.
I
have not
haven't
either.
had those in a long time either.
Me
Russell
neither.
Because they have
Stover.
gelatin
I
in
know.
them.
I discovered
Right.
that
Oh, really?
and
Oh,
I was
shit.
very sad. Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was sad when I
damn
found that
it.
out too.
I think my sister maybe found me one that is vegan, but I don't remember.
There's vegan everything nowadays.
There's vegan
It's
everything.
true. You just have to go out and
Yes.
find it, which is the nice
Yeah.
thing is that it does exist now. It used to not.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, Rose Kirby in the live chat says, if you are looking forward to Doctor Who episode 2, drop a star in the live chat.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. I'm a bad fan. I still
I'm
haven't watched
behind.
episode 1. I'm behind. I need to catch up.
Me too.
I
I'm
would be
behind
interested in what you guys
too.
think of it.
Yeah?
Really? Yeah.
Okay.
'cause, I mean, just like new companion and stuff. I'm always interested in seeing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm
Oh.
gonna feel about that. Like,
Mm.
it seems so sudden, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, right?
Episode
give it a
2
chance.
though has the
Mhm.
animation side of things. Like, have you guys seen the
What?
teasers for it? Yeah.
No.
I'm not going to say anything else, but it looks amazing.
Huh.
Mm.
Okay.
They're using that Disney money.
Okay, good.
Ah, yes.
Good on them.
Wait, Doctor
that
Who is
Disney.
Disney now?
Yep.
What
Yeah.
isn't anymore?
Well, it's
I mean,
on
it's still
Disney Plus.
BBC, but it's yeah.
Come on.
yeah, like yeah, here. I know.
I have to
Kathy.
catch up.
Kathy D says, OMG, to me, chocolate is life. She gets it.
That's
Yeah.
really nice.
Today
You
I
know-
am dead. I fight to get my chocolate life back. Isn't that kind of like what the Jem'Hadar used to say? I don't know, something like that.
Oh yeah, right.
Is chocolate your Ketracel white?
Kind
Yeah.
of. It's kind of fiendish.
All right. All right.
It's kind
Anyway,
of
we're also going
amazing.
to talk about the USS Callister, right? USS Callister of Black Mirror. Boy, they sure struck while the iron was hot there, didn't they? Making the second episode like 8 years later.
Right?
Jesus.
Right?
Yeah.
I
They
just
nailed
watched
it.
it last night.
I
Oh.
didn't. I still haven't
Me
watched it yet.
too. Yay for the delayed people's club.
Right.
For the people who don't watch much TV.
I know. I had to review a 46-year-old movie last night, so I had to watch that.
What was the movie?
Did
wow.
you love it?
The Warriors.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been quoting that movie all day today.
Really?
Just be little
I
sports
mean,
talk here.
yeah.
Because there's a basketball team that happens to be my favorite called the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors. And a while ago, when the Rockets wanted to defeat the Warriors in the playoffs, they were going like, Warriors come out to play, kind of trying to tease them.
Yeah.
And then when the Warriors beat them, a fellow by the name of Draymond Green, I don't think really knew the movie too well.
Right.
He said, the Rockets coming out to play, to try to like mock them back. And I've had that was like 5 years ago, yet
That's amazing.
all day I just keep hearing him over and over going, in my mind going, the Rockets coming out to
That's
Great movie.
amazing.
What'd you
sounds
think of it?
fun.
Did you love it? Or is that a
Oh, yeah,
spoiler
I'm-
for your review?
Oh, no. We did a live last night. But it yeah, and I
What
mean I've
channel?
seen it before on Twitch. Hey,
Ooh.
did you see this one?
Who's Twitch?
Hey, did you see this one?
Oh, it's called that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I've seen it like many, many times, but I haven't watched it in 20 years. So I got to watch it like as an adult that understands how movies are made. And like, there's all this like, I love it. It's a,
Yeah.
there are some things that did not age well, but we had a really good conversation about those things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's such a vibe. Oh my God.
Well, I think I mentioned
Mm.
not on camera that Warriors was Aaron's favorite movie.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Right. That's
Right.
so
All
cool.
right.
Yeah.
That's
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. And
It
rightly
is
so.
awesome.
It really is. It really is.
I have to
Um,
watch it. I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen it.
Apparently there's like mostly there's like a recut now that has all these like sort of inserted comic kind of
Really?
transitions that came out in the like that's the one that's on streaming. If you can get your hands on the theatrical cut, that's the definitive correct edition that you really want to see. But anyway,
Okay.
anyway, I digress.
I was looking for that Draymond Green thing, but I can't find it. You guys lucked out.
Mm.
Oh, wait, let me see. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay.
Oh.
Chris Marshall
Anyway.
says that his dad told him that he and his buddies used to watch the Warriors anytime they were going to go fight someone. That's amazing.
But then after like 90 minutes, they were kind of just tired and over
Yeah.
it.
Mhm. It's a snappy little film too. It doesn't.
It
Yeah.
does move quickly. I remember it
yeah.
being shorter than I expected.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. That's what she
You're the only one
said.
who gets that reference.
That's what she said.
Oh. Well then, okay.
You guys, that's such low-hanging fruit.
Oh,
That's also what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about Star Trek. Actually, no, the numbers are going up. We'll keep talking about
Wow.
No.
You know what? Hey, we
Sports
found
are
our
low-hanging
audience. Here we
fruit.
go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Star
Star Trek,
Trek.
hooray!
Oh,
Where's
Walter
that
says,
cleavage?
I love chocolate and I also love carob. Yes, I like
Yes,
carob
me too. Me too. As a child of
don't know that
hippies,
I've
I ate a lot of
had
carob
carob.
cookies
It
in
kind
my
of
day.
just tastes like chocolate light. It makes you feel
Exactly.
It makes you feel honestly, it makes you just feel cool. You're like, I'm eating carob. I don't carob.
Yep.
I like the taste. It tastes like
Yeah.
non-sweetened
Had it.
chocolate, kind of, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Almost
And-
caramelly.
Yeah, that's it. It doesn't.
Aw.
It sort of doesn't have any of the like.
Tastes like a
know,
sugar
the
baby.
bitterness or-
Remember
yeah.
that candy? The sugar baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
A
Nah.
little bit.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I do like sugar babies.
Hmm.
It's a candy.
Yeah,
I know.
I had them
Okay.
one time.
Aren't there also sugar daddies?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not those
Yeah.
kind, but the
Yeah,
but the
that
actual
one's like a
candy.
long, flat, like thingy,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
The sugar babies are like little.
Yeah, there's something really messed up
Sugar
about
daddy's like a
that.
Jum-Just stick, actually.
Oh, kind of.
Yeah,
Interesting.
shaped like one,
Just
kind of.
flat.
Yeah.
They're flattened.
It's like
Rourke
a jump. It's
Ponce.
a jump just strip.
Rourke
Instead of-
Ponce
Right.
says, carob is for people who hate their taste buds. Sorry.
Come on, man.
Oh, shots
Walter
fired.
says, yay, I was hoping Jenny liked carob.
I mean,
Oh.
He's like, specifically, I want to make sure Jenny likes it.
Yes.
Okay, then it's cool.
The rest of y'all,
I love it.
whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
Oh no, May Barella out in the May area says, "Yep, I just said woo when you mentioned wrestling. Remember that Ric Flair clip
Oh my
Ryan
God.
kept playing? Yes, let's play it again.
Oh my
No.
New
gosh.
version.
everyone will leave and we're going to get fired.
One Trek fan's gonna cuss us out.
Yes. She
Well-
already said, I hope this doesn't go to wrestling.
Yeah.
that's
I don't
hilarious.
want to
But
piss her
Oh,
off.
actually-
I just saw. Oh,
Yeah, no, Melissa, go ahead. You got
I
this.
just saw a video where the guy had the tooth coming out of his nose.
Oh yes, I sent you that.
What?
Oh, God.
So
Oh,
you
What the
guys,
hell is happening in wrestling?
actually, what is
what's up in
today?
your messages?
Today's the day before WrestleMania, I believe. I believe the biggest
Oh.
wrestling event in the world is happening this weekend.
Oh.
So maybe
Well,
we should
yeah,
cover
it's a big
that.
weekend.
You know what else
Thanks
is
for
happening this
reminding us.
weekend? Early voting in Canada for our federal election today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Yay.
Make good
Wow.
choices.
Yeah, and I
Don't
hear
have
the
fun
lineups
choices.
are big, and we never have big lineups, so this is very exciting.
That also
Preserve
sounds like the
democracy,
Warriors.
Canada.
Woohoo! I do want to try carob now.
So the thing is with the guy's
Mm.
tooth in his
Alright.
nose was
Yeah.
that he was choke slammed through the ceiling of a cage and fell down like 20 feet onto his back and onto a steel chair. And the steel chair ricocheted and hit him in the face. And so his teeth went up through his
and
mouth.
it was sticking
and it was
out
sticking
of
out of his
his
mouth. And so he was
nose.
missing his teeth and he still wrestled the rest of the thing because it wasn't
He
supposed to
went-
break, but
The whole he threw them off the cage first, and then
Yeah,
he hit the
like
table
40 feet.
and went down, and then he crawled back up after he'd
Was
been
that mankind?
yeah,
knocked
Yeah, that's what I
out.
thought, yeah.
against Undertaker.
Yeah.
After he'd been knocked out for a good while, everyone thought they had him on a
Mhm.
stretcher. He was ready to leave to go to the
Yeah.
hospital. And then he gets up, crawls up the cage, and then they wrestle, and then the dude throws him through the metal grate and he oh my gosh, and he kept going.
Yeah.
What
He's
is
a
wrong
machine.
with
Oh
these
my
people?
gosh.
That's the same
is a
guy that
machine.
also lost an ear
Oh.
during a match and finished his match. Like his
Indeed.
ear got ripped
Yeah.
off.
Like Mike Tyson.
Indeed.
Indeed. And
Our friend, One Track Fan, has
Is probably
requested
pissed right now.
that we
She's like, no,
consider
no more.
discussing Star Trek.
I'm down with
okay,
that.
let's do it.
There was
I
okay,
love
there
this
was a
plan.
wrestling
I'm with Joshua
thing at a
Reed. How about that
Comic-Con.
cleavage?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Okay, we could talk about where
We
to
can
start.
start
Let's
with
massively shift gears from violence to sex.
we can do the game first.
Okay, what is today? 15% of you said it's 2 days before Easter, of course. 15% of you said it's 3 days after tax day.
Still exhausted.
26% of you said 2 days before 420, dude, I think.
Yeah, man.
And 43% said it's Good Friday. That's the answer.
Sure.
It's Good
You know,
Friday.
all Fridays are good.
Yeah.
True.
Usually. Because
This
Star
one's
Trek and Chill is on.
Particularly.
That's
good.
right,
That's
bitch.
Yeah.
You were going to say, Jenny, particularly the Friday before WrestleMania, right? That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
okay. No,
No, it's
Go
okay.
ahead. I'm gonna
I was
do a
gonna
poll
say
for
this
what's next.
bit of business here.
Yeah.
Before
I
the
have
cleavage.
a fun
Before
fact.
the cleavage.
Yeah.
Cleavage.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a
Yeah.
fun fact about this particular image.
Oh,
This promotional
fun.
shot, which was taken on set, obviously, on Strange New Worlds, my friend Cody lighted this shot.
That's
Oh, no kidding.
awesome.
I know.
Hey.
I know.
All right,
Woohoo,
cool.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
All right.
Woohoo.
Any Easter eggs
I
in it?
think we have a poll going.
He has
Yep.
another shot that's the same, only it's like the crew.
Oh, cool.
Like the-
Oh,
like
this is fun.
So here's the question. What's next, you guys? Oh, I should have said who's next, like what Goldberg used to say.
What's
Or
an
when my
and
dad would
premiere?
when my dad would walk
Yeah,
in watching
I
me
know.
watching wrestling. He's
And
like,
premiere.
"Who's this Goldberg guy?"
Mhm.
It's Goldberg.
Goldberg.
So the options are Trek Cleavage, Best Deep Space Nine Actor, Strange New Worlds premiere. I misspelled that.
How did you mess
Desperately misspelled Strange New Worlds. And
Andy, what?
I'm
Instead
very
of
good at
SNW.
spelling.
Ryan.
I didn't even check that. I was like, as long as I got the capital, then I'm happy.
You can't even
Perfect.
blame autocorrect for that one.
No,
You-
I just missed
Fantastic.
2 out of 3
Love it.
letters without
Well
even noticing.
done. Well done, sir.
And the USS Callister. I got the USS also correct, so that's good. Those are the
Hey,
4 options.
party.
So A and D means Strange New Worlds, guys. In
In
Denmark.
some universe, yeah.
That's great.
That was my favorite Frank Black joke. Frank Black or Frank Lewis? I can't remember. I think it's Frank Black. He said, "There are 2 things I hate in this world. People that are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch." Which is funny.
Wow. What did they ever do to him?
Them and all
They
their bread.
know what they did.
No,
Okay, so big shocker. I think we know where we're going with this.
Cleavage for the wins.
Yeah,
Knockers.
percent said
gosh.
USS Callister.
I love that.
14%
More melon
said
talk.
Best Deep Space Nine Actor. 20% said and premiere.
And premiere.
Yay.
And 55% said let's just get to the points.
It's Star Trek and chill. What point?
I'm so excited.
Points. I said with an
about
S
the
at the end there.
cleavage.
What was it? Okay, so let's just get to the points. Here we go. Pulling this up. Sirach, sorry, not Sirach, other Sirach. Melissa prepared this. I'm giving away one of the answers to what we're
Of
going to talk about
Sirach's
later.
cleavage?
Right there, I
Is that
just
what you're
passed it
talking
up.
about?
Sirach's. I couldn't find any cleavage of Jake, so
Oh,
unfortunately.
That's
Oh,
too bad.
Bummer. Okay, here we go. Star Trek and Chill. Whose cleavage is it anyway? Part 2.
I know.
melons.
You do?
All right.
Yes.
Don't
think I
say
do.
it yet because
Really?
I have no clue, but I feel
Well-
like I will when I
I have an inkling.
am told.
I have
I might be
two.
wrong, but I think I know. But I might be wrong.
I would. Well, no, I can't say anything.
I feel like it's Voyager.
Really?
Oh, I'm
Really?
I'm getting a
myself now.
TNG vibe.
Yeah, me too.
Is it the
hair
perfect mate?
wants to be a giveaway
DS9.
here.
No, it's definitely
not.
not the perfect mate.
Then I don't know. I don't have anything on this one.
I think it's Loxana in Menage a Troy.
Oh,
Nice.
There's the hair. I was
Except,
trying to- the
except
hair
I
is a good
don't
hint.
necessarily remember
Yeah.
them being quite so like bazoomy, so I might be wrong.
Bulbous.
So perky. But this is Loxana we're
Azumi.
talking about. She
Like in the
would
dress
lean
that,
in.
yeah, in the well, remember it was the dress that the Ferengi captain like put her in.
The dress does
Yeah.
look.
Oh, you're
like
right. So I mean,
that.
come on. I mean,
I've watched that
it's
episode
that close
a
to a
lot.
nip slip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but again, I'm not sure.
What's that?
Oops.
Well,
Is it
I'll explain later.
the
What's the
hair is
live chat say? Yeah, the hair's
live
very long. That's why the
chat-
Loxana is a good guess.
They say plump.
Mhm.
Live chat says
Deanna, Adabo
Deanna?
girl.
Dax, Luoxana,
Lita,
Christina
Bosch.
Chong,
No, it's not Bosch.
Orc Queen. No,
Mhm.
Linda and Greg has a good one.
alternate clear.
Wait a minute.
Who?
What was that?
Wait a
Linda
minute.
and of Greg. She says Deanna when she creepy aged. I do wonder.
Ah, that
I
dress
think
was
it's in the Troy family.
purple. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that dress is like more.
Like, I'm sorry, but
Somebody's-
these are younger boobs.
Yeah,
They're not wrinkly. It's
what I
probably
think.
Deanna Troy as opposed to Luxana Troy. No
Somebody
disrespect.
said Christina Chong. I wonder if it was in that fantasy episode that I don't remember in the first season. Was it the first season?
Did she?
Strange New Worlds. Remember how she
Yeah.
sang with her dog?
But
that was a
did her
pink
dress look like that?
It was pink. Okay,
It was
so it's
pink.
probably not her then.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's a Troy.
You know, yeah, it's a Troy.
I think
I'm
it's a
gonna
one
still
episode
say
off. I think
Loxana.
it's a
That's what.
one-off.
Yeah, I'm sticking.
She had a zest for
Wait,
life that kept
what
her
are you
young.
sticking?
I'm sticking with Loxana in the dress that Damon Togg put her in.
In the kitchen with a candlestick.
But I might be wrong.
I'll go
in the
Deanna
lo-
Troy.
in the study.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm gonna go sit this one out. I have no idea.
You have to guess. Come on,
But I
man.
don't. Okay, I'll try harder.
Yeah. Damn it, Ryan. Yeah.
Steal something from the comments.
Ooh, somebody said
That's
something
so
about 10 forward
gross.
lighting, and I wanted to say, Melissa, with the background and the
It's
light that you
Guinan.
have, you have 10 forward lighting right now. I'm loving it.
Kinda never showed off her
You
boobs.
look like
I
you're
know.
sitting at the bar in 10 forward. It's like like
Yay.
everything, like
Whoa.
yeah, like because the
Yeah.
light's kind of coming up a little bit,
Mm,
and it's yeah, you look lovely.
nice.
Well,
Okay,
thank you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So we do it.
Ryan's guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I almost have a guess, but I just
Almost.
Wait, what did
I
Katie
just
say?
don't have one.
I'm agreeing with Loxana.
Okay.
I'm giving her the perkiness of attitude and elsewhere.
Right, the dress looks very familiar, and I'm totally with you on that. However, I feel terrible saying this, but I really felt my initial thought was the same as Char's, where I was like, that just doesn't seem accurate. But
Those
maybe
are
I'm
some
wrong.
boobs in their
Wasn't she like
30s, okay?
wasn't she like
Yeah.
in her 50s then? It's not like 50s
Yeah.
are like all plonky. Minuet was wearing red.
Ah.
Mm.
You're right. You're
The
right.
dress looks right, the
Yeah.
hair looks right,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because she had that side thing.
but
Yeah.
we'll see. Let's find out.
All right, let's
just-
find out.
Let's find out together.
I'm going to
Find out.
be devastated if I'm wrong.
For the record, I just don't know.
Because I feel
Whose cleavage is it anyway?
pretty confident.
This was my favorite one.
Marta.
Marta!
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you
Scroll
go.
down.
Devastated.
I feel I
Devastated.
feel good with Shar here, where I'm
Mhm.
like, look, I don't mean to be a jerk, but I'm just saying, like, it's just.
I gotta look up Loxana now in that
God
dress because I
damn
want
it,
to see
yeah.
what I'm.
Melissa, you're too good at this. Oh.
Show
Okay.
the whole picture.
Oh,
Aw.
With Jake.
Man.
We were halfway
I
there,
bet
Ryan.
you guys, I
Next
bet you if
best thing.
Sirach were here, he'd be like, Marta.
He
Mhm.
knows those boobs.
He'd be
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. No.
Marta.
10 takes because of
Marta.
those.
Marta.
All right, very good,
Mhm.
Melissa. Did anybody
Damn,
get that?
well
I don't think
done.
so.
No,
Not a soul.
a single
Didn't I say
person.
one off? Felt like a one off to me.
Yeah, but she was in more than one.
Yeah.
But it felt, what, two
But
at the
close,
most?
close.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I think 3
They were
tops.
yeah.
Two was
Mhm.
plenty. It's a good storyline. Okay, up next. Who's Cleavage? Okay.
Oh.
Whose chest hair is that?
That looks almost like Kurt. No, that's not Kurt.
Loxana.
Nah.
Locking it in.
That's closer.
hairy.
Locking it in.
I want to say I don't. My first instinct was Trip, but I don't know if that's right.
Ooh.
No, I
Ooh.
know Trip's chest.
Ooh.
That's not
Oh.
true.
Joshua Reed agrees.
Is it Archer? Maybe.
Well, I feel like Archer's is a little
I al-
wider.
I
Yeah,
also know
that's
feel like
Seth
he's a
Baxter's
little
chest. That's not his
broader.
chest.
Yeah.
This one's a little too pointy. I've heard.
High school Katie was a bit obsessed with Enterprise. I know them.
So okay, yeah, you're right. It's
I
not
think.
wide enough to be an Archer chest, but yeah.
But it might be, where it's kind of cut off on the sides. Sometimes you see the bigger picture and it really opens up.
Yeah, I tried to cut off the nips.
Yeah. Good job. Good
How
job.
dare
Oh,
you?
that's cool.
It's challenging because it's just cleavage. It's not full.
Yeah,
Crack.
exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but keep
Right?
it tasteful.
Whatever.
A
A lot of guesses for Picard in the chat, which
Yeah, it's giving
maybe.
Picard, but also yeah.
I
don't see
don't know.
that.
I'm gonna stick with Trip, even if
I
I'm wrong. I don't care.
remember Trip having such a like pronounced
Dude, he was
interior pec.
with
Yeah,
some
but he was also
Oh, and here,
blonder.
cleavage.
Mhm.
Cleavage is the word we're looking for.
Did he have that much
Cleavage.
chest hair?
Yeah.
No, I did not pay attention to the chests of Enterprise, unlike Katie.
Could it be another? Could it be a double Riker? Are we being Rikered again?
I would think there'd be more chest
Riker's
hair.
more
Way more chest hair. And darker and more.
Yeah. Yeah. It's more
Just more.
I love this
Mm.
game.
Me too.
It's so much fun. No, this is Katie. No, I know Trip's chest. I've
She's
studied
very
it.
confident. I'm
I
like,
know
I don't know.
Archer's chest. I've studied it.
She knows it so well, she could literally draw in the nipples. Be like, I know exactly what is
Yeah.
going
Fill in
on
the
here.
Yeah,
blanks.
you know where they are.
Jenny, your hand raised.
Your hand did raise.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you have a
Good.
question?
no, I'm just thinking about chests.
Yeah. I don't know. Some folks are saying Kirk, which I could see.
Kirk is kind of
That's a very
hairless,
good
isn't he?
guess.
Yeah, I feel like he's more like one of those. He's a little less furry.
Yeah.
He
I
was
feel,
very
yeah, I
slicked
feel like
up in that
Shatner
one
shaved
episode.
his chest.
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
shiny. He was shiny man.
Mm-hmm.
And he also wasn't so he had more like the 60s pecs as opposed to like the 90s.
What's the difference?
He wasn't as beefy.
Okay.
Yeah.
These pecs are more beefy.
Could we see them again?
More a little meatier.
A little
Yeah.
meatier,
Yeah, use it
yes.
in a sentence.
Can we see them again?
Would it be
I still feel like it's Picard, but I also don't
strange?
remember
You know,
that much of
it's
a front
possible.
on.
That's
could
what
be
I was
TNG
thinking is
Picard.
I don't remember a time where he was front on and not like hanging like this and
Yeah,
Chain
because
of
otherwise he'd be
command.
like
Yeah.
you know, unless maybe when he just let him go and then he
Or
sits
slumped in
down,
the
but then he
chair.
got like a robe or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Going so
wasn't
deep.
he on shore leave a couple times and
He was, but he was always wearing the deep V's instead.
was he
Like,
okay?
What if it's Ethan Peck's Spock?
I would feel like the hair's darker.
I would feel that
But-
too.
That's
We do also
feel
have
like
JJ movies to
Enterprise
explore
kind
here.
of do we? Do we? Or any of these?
Are these
Melissa's
time
like,
timelines? Sorry, this is not
are these,
sexy enough for Chris
is this
Pine.
Prime Universe cleavage?
I'm gonna actually
so
say I'm gonna actually flip the script and say, yeah, let's go with Trip.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I feel like because of the front onness of it and Enterprise being more everybody has their clothes off all
Yeah.
the time and they were like focusing on that a little bit more,
Mhm.
it feels.
they leaned into it.
But I'm also not convinced it's not Picard.
We'll see if I need to do a rewatch of Enterprise after these answers come out.
I know, right?
Ah.
I do anyway.
So did
Here we
we get
go.
everyone?
Oh yeah, what about the
Go.
live chat? Did they
Yeah.
give their answers?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of Kirk, there's been a lot of
Chaotica.
Trip, there's been there's a little bit of Chris Pine Kirk,
Mm-hmm.
Ethan Peck,
Mhm.
Chaotica. No, I don't think we ever saw his chest. So
Okay.
One Trek fan says that Kirk was waxed. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
I'm sticking with Trip.
interesting. Yeah.
All right. Let's
This is
see
very
what
exciting.
happens.
Yeah.
Show me that full cleavage
Cleavage.
thing. Archer is the other one. I was
Oh.
50-50 on those guys.
Nicely done, Mr.
Oh,
Bakula.
wow.
Because that was cut
I
off
know.
right there and right
This-
there.
Okay, all right.
It's
Yeah,
not-
hey,
See, I told you
Bad,
it was
yeah.
wider,
I really have
but
to
like it was
good.
cut off
rewatch.
here and
He's
here.
yeah.
the cropping
Alright.
really effed up this
I thought
pull.
he had lighter chest hair.
Apparently
Oh,
not. I mean,
boy.
it looks
I'm
perfectly
disappointed in
appropriate.
myself.
Katie, I think we need a rewatch.
I think we
I
do.
think so.
Let me cue up some Quantum Leap on while we're at
Hey,
it.
he's hot, dude. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Feel
One
it.
Trek
back,
fan
Brian.
has
Go
requested
great.
back.
in
Go back, please.
exchange for
Okay, that's for one Trek
wrestling
fan. Can we linger
talk.
a minute.
Yeah, can we linger just a moment? No, not
Did
on
you
us, on the
have to
Archer.
let it linger?
On the
Did you have to?
Did you have to? Did you have to? Yeah.
Oh boy, he says.
Let's give it up for
Yeah.
Archer, folks.
Hey, good
Nice
deltoids too.
job.
You
Yep.
know,
Yeah, really
Yeah.
nice.
that's
really
our
nice.
guy right there. Hey,
Mhm.
that's our fucking captain. You guys show some
Absolutely.
respect.
Absolutely.
Respect
We
those pecs,
are.
baby.
And a working
Are.
actor
Yep.
still to this day. Good for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, killing
And
it.
he doesn't do enough cons, though. I'd take less work if
Yeah.
it meant more cons.
Well,
True.
it's because he's so busy working. Damn him.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But good on him. Good on
One
him.
Trek fan says, that's nice.
Oh.
All
Okay.
right.
This looks like Bride of Chaotica, or what was the when Janeway?
Ooh. Arachnia.
Arachnia.
Arachnia, thanks.
Oh, it sure could
That's-
be. And you think I would
that's
know
what that
Janeway
reminds me of.
boobs?
Is that a mole?
Yeah,
Yes.
something.
Who has a mole on their right boob?
I
I
wouldn't know.
thought I'd give you guys a little clue.
I like
Well,
that.
some of these
If
people
we
might
remember,
have.
if somebody had,
Right.
I judge this a lot on the outfits, and I'm thinking TOS.
Wait a minute. What about when Kira and Dax came out in their Maid Marian outfits and met Worf? Was Dax wearing anything like this? Because this almost looks.
Oh,
I don't think so. They were covered, right?
They
with
were
big
more like
hats.
color.
Yeah.
That's
Weren't they?
that's good. You know who has a freaking mole on their boob? I don't know.
Who knows?
I
Oh, John Davis says Loxana. I do wonder if this is potentially a Loxana.
I don't think it is because having gone to look at Menage Troy, I feel like her cleavage is less busty. It's a little
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a little what?
Yeah, good
Maybe in the-
reminder, Katie.
Well,
via
in the
social
live
Just
media.
chat.
size wise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Check moles. Make sure they're
Mhm.
not
Check your moles.
cancerous.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check your
Okay.
moles and
Okay.
holes.
All
Yeah,
right.
this seems like an older picture. It's more pixelated.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but that can
So,
also
I'm
be
thinking, like-
lighting or quality. You know, we've been
Yeah.
fooled like
Background.
that before, or an extreme zoom in.
Mhm.
Right.
Extreme close up.
Mhm,
Oh, come
like
on.
choosing the
Come
background.
on. With the thingy and the shiny and the V. Come on.
What about Ardra?
That could be.
Yeah, I do wonder.
But I don't
Is
remember.
this another kind of one-off?
who knows?
Because I just.
But also we were watching it like
Right,
you
she was in
know,
the back. She was
I've never
kind of
noticed
far
that.
away in the picture. You know,
Yeah.
so I feel like it's something that was kind of far away, like not the full screen,
yeah.
but like zoomed in. Because I mean, let's
Ah.
be honest, how often has Star Trek been like full screen on that? Not usually. Usually it's out in the
Yeah.
corner and then.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it depends.
Mm.
What's the live chat telling us? Can we phone a
Oh
friend on
man,
this
all
one?
sorts of
one?
stuff.
Interesting.
Linda Anderegg says too plump for Luoxana.
Yeah, exactly.
John Davis says maybe Lita. I don't remember her wearing black ever.
Mhm.
I don't think this is Lita.
Joshua Reef says the lady that gives Cruz the Genesis.
Val-
That's
data.
actually
Valorous.
like a good
Krug.
Ooh,
that's
a
actually
very
a really good
guess.
guess. That's a really good guess. Now I can't think of anything
am
else.
with you. Yes, that is great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. I see it. I
see
see
that.
it.
Chris Marshall says he was just about to say Ardra Ryan, so that's something.
Mm.
Kathy D's like, can we see it again?
And again, and again, and again, some more. please.
Esri?
Thanks.
I've never thought I'd be doing a show in which
Right?
people of all walks of life are like, can you show that cleavage again, please?
Yeah.
We'll be
Show
good.
is free.
I'm like, sure, absolutely. Here you go.
Or,
Zoom-
to be
really
fair,
zoom
we
in
have
on
seen
it.
it by ears, by like, what was it?
Oh
Eyebrows.
my god, it's.
Oh.
I'm convinced now it is Valkyris. That is
That's
such a
how
good
I feel
guess.
too.
Yeah,
And you know, it would be topical because they just got a Valkyris toy recently.
Right.
Now is the mole gonna be on the action figure?
Yeah.
It better be. It
If
better
it's a
be
real
now.
action figure.
Oh.
Right? Like if
Just
it's
saying.
screen accurate, there better be a mole. Just saying.
I'm just gonna toss out Vosh just because I want one of them to be hers. So
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
feel like,
I feel like she was less well endowed.
yeah, but that is similar to
also
something that
didn't-
she wore. But
Vash?
I
It
don't
matches her
feel like that's
style?
accurate.
She didn't
It's definitely that style.
the V, yeah, because she wore like the little business suit thing, but it was like not.
Look at Melissa. Maybe we're onto something here.
I know.
Maybe
Vosh
Katie's
didn't
got
wear
something
anything
here.
sparkly.
I remember her wearing something similar to this for sure, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it was showing
When?
Cleave. Maybe
But
when she was with
when?
Q,
Q? Yeah,
Possibly.
it's Q related.
I just don't.
but I don't think it was
I just don't think they were as like.
right, meaty.
Yeah.
Can we please find out?
Yeah.
Let's
Show
find
on
out.
there.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that
Whose boobs are they?
Whose boobs? Who? Cleavage.
You know,
Who's
sounds
cleavage?
like-
Who's
y'all.
might be a
cleavage?
guy.
Cleavage.
Once you got it.
What?
I knew it! Like when I said, you go back 2 seconds, I said it might be a guy.
No, I forgot to change the name. Sorry from last
Oh.
week.
I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, he's well
there's no
endowed,
way.
but
There's
not
no
like
there's
that.
no
That's amazing. I forgot to change the name from last
That
week.
Okay, so is the picture
amazing.
accurate? Because if the picture's
The
accurate, we'll just
picture
reveal it
is
from the picture.
accurate.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
The picture
So
is
funny.
accurate.
I like the way I recoiled back up to the picture like,
know,
wait,
right?
what? No.
Riker?
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
good job. Good
Chris.
job.
Good job,
Very
people.
nice.
Joshua
And there's
Reeve, nice
there
work.
really is a mole there. Wow.
Good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Joshua Reeve started it off.
Yep.
Forgot that
Yep.
outfit.
I know, right?
So
But
that's
that-
Riker.
even
Okay.
yeah, right.
Right, what's going on
What
here?
is
Whoa.
happening here?
I don't know,
there's some
but I'm scared to
skin.
scroll down.
Like this looks like some science sample.
This
What?
feels
Looks like a mammogram.
You might be able to get this one right.
Oh, I know it.
Um,
I'm
Is
just
this
not
a
sure what I'm
biopsy?
looking at.
Yeah, I'm not-
Oh,
Oh,
I got
Uh-huh.
it. I got it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mhm.
I got it.
Joe. Once you
Oh,
see it,
I
you
know
see
what it is.
Yeah.
I got it for sure. It's one of my favorite
Me
moments.
too. Me too.
It's one of the best. And
Oh.
it's with somebody we've just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
I
if it's the
think
one
it's
I'm thinking
Dax, but it's not a flattering picture.
of. Oh, I totally know what
And
it is.
this
I'm
is
Yeah.
so
cleavage.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Tilted.
Sure. Or is it?
Okay.
I know
From what
exactly.
angle?
No
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Yeah. I love it.
It's because it's
That's
one of my
awesome.
favorites.
Me too. I can hear it. I can hear this moment.
Yeah. But my favorite is 3
Yes.
seconds
Yes.
after
Yes.
this.
Yes. Yes.
You'll know it when you see it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
happy?
Okay, we have to put it up again. I think I feel like everybody needs a moment
I'm
to,
lost.
to look at it again.
Okay, so here was real quick. This is what I think some of us were thinking of when we are thinking of Vosh here, right? You
Mhm.
see
That
that?
was the one.
See?
That's
Yeah.
not even close. No.
I
It's
mean, this
not
part
even
isn't,
close.
but
No.
I'm just saying, like the dark V.
She didn't need cascading
Nope,
bust line.
because she
No.
had it here. She was the
Exactly.
dude. Okay.
Exactly.
But it's
So-
okay if you have a cascading bust line and
Oh,
Is-
absolutely.
smarts.
And
Absolutely.
certainly, yes.
Is the live chat getting anywhere with this? I have
No,
a
because
feeling-
you keep
No.
not showing it to them. I
I've
feel like you
shown
need
it
to.
forever.
Yeah, but everyone was like, we don't know what this is. And then.
We don't have a clue where
Oh, Linda Anderegg has the best answer.
Helix.
Quark is Kira.
Quark as Kira.
Oh my God.
Mm. No, I think it was a different outfit. It was like pink.
Okay, I'll give a hint. Another hint. This here is a hand.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
Not helpful.
That's a thumb.
Hmm.
Index
What's the
finger.
thumb
Middle
sitting
finger.
on?
A
Bed sheet.
sheet.
I'm thinking this is Odo because it's so abstract.
Odo's first intimacy.
Could be.
Oh, God, it's
I
my
don't think
favorite
it's
movie.
that. I know. But I know exactly what you mean,
All right,
Ryan.
you
Like
guys ready
3
to-
seconds later.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
and
can
thank
we
you for
just-
not giving it away,
let's-
so some of us could give it a guess. But I believe it's when Captain Picard wakes up and Q's there, and he says his thing, and Picard goes,
Good morning,
and
darling.
he pulls up the sheet,
Oh.
which is very funny,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? There's his neck,
Yeah.
Mhm,
shoulder,
okay.
bosom,
Oh,
and
Oh,
Judge.
okay.
There it is.
well, I forgot to change them
Okay,
again.
okay,
Sorry.
okay.
Oh my God.
Aw.
I mean,
I love
Jadzia
this picture
changed a
so
lot.
much. This is one
Yeah,
of the
it's-
greatest
You
moments
too.
Yeah, it really
in
is.
history.
Look at the look on Q's face.
Yeah.
He's just like eating
oh,
it
that
up.
longing look.
And it's
I know what this thing
because
is.
Picard for 1 second is like, and then he's like,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nightmare.
like it's he just played it's
Ew.
played perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Hi
This is
there.
this is interesting. This is actually interesting
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
because this dress, assuming this is the dress,
Yeah.
appears more than
okay.
once
Mm.
in
Whose dress is that?
As long as it disappears more than
In-
once, am I right?
oh jeez. uh
Dave M says I'm fired.
I
You're welcome. You're welcome.
think this
fun.
is Deanna in Violations, except that this dress is also on a Dabo girl in Deep Space Nine, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think those aren't plump enough to be Troy boobs.
I'm gonna counter with season 4, Troy. If I remember correctly, we're going through our rewatch, and I remember
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was season 4 when one of those seasons came, either 3 or 4. Suddenly it was like she was so much thinner. She'd come back from the break.
Yeah.
Way like noticeably thinner than how she was in the previous season. Now then she kind of averaged back out, but I remember noticing that like whoa, because we see it week to week, whereas back
Yeah.
then it was 3 or 4 months in between.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, but I'm not saying it is her. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
something to consider.
I think it was
Hmm.
Let's look again. What are you thinking,
Pardon?
Katie? You got a lot of ideas swirling in your head right now.
Yeah.
Charlotte Brockman has requested that we could maybe leave it up just a little bit longer.
For a half second.
For more than a
Still
half a second. Yes.
Darlingest Ryan.
Yep.
She says, dearest darlingest Ryan, can you please leave the image up for more than half a second?
Yes.
Mhm.
I
Ta-
just want to say Loxana. I want to give her a win.
That's a little more, I feel like that's a little bit closer to what I would.
Yeah.
Plus,
I'm
maybe
actually
she
leaning that way
gifted Troy
too.
the outfit. Like she could have been a hand me down.
I am standing by my initial.
What would you say, Troy?
I say it's
In
Troy in
Violations?
Violations in season 5.
Okay.
I'm thinking Loxana.
I don't think it's her.
Nah, it just.
No, I think no.
That shade of purple underneath the armpit makes me think it was on Next Generation. That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
Yes, very much. That's very
Loxana
good.
has a purple dress, but it's like more like prom dress like.
Yeah.
Like it's more of a princess
this
cut.
could
It's not as.
Totally be something she wore though.
Mhm. Unless it was on Deep Space Nine. No, no, because that was
Nah.
later. That's not right, right?
No.
No.
No,
No,
this
she
just
didn't.
seemed like mid TNG
Yeah.
Luxana.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Deanna. Linda Anderegg, I'm with you.
Is that
Okay.
it?
Hope.
All
I
right.
think our guesses are in.
Mhm.
Oh, wait.
And if not, well, I'm sorry for misleading everyone again with my
Again.
overconfidence. Dave M says, we
Trying
are
on, Trek
discussing
fan.
boobs in such a grown-up and clinical way. I am so proud of the whole group.
That's because if I'm
Me
only
too.
saying very few things right now because
Well,
I'm
we are.
filtering very
We're-
powerfully.
We're being
I like it.
respectful.
We are. Like, we're really like,
We're analyzing.
coming up
We're
with
adults.
vocabulary to
Yeah.
describe it without being,
Crass.
crass. Exactly.
Oh,
American.
yeah. Crass, but I might get crass here. But I think cleavage is very pretty.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's such a
Yeah, nothing wrong
stylistic-
with it.
Let's find out
It's a
whose
highly
pretty cleavage this
stylizable thing.
is.
On both men and women.
Mhm.
I'm starting to feel a little more
And
strongly in
people
Jenny's
of-
direction here. Because it's starting to look more familiar to me now. The dress.
Yeah.
But I'm not sold, but let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about the words.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's all right.
Was that violations?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't
Oh, sorry,
remember
not
her hair being
violations.
like
What am I
that.
saying?
No.
Man of the People.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
Man of the People.
wow.
Season
But there you
6.
go.
I
Nice
apologize.
dress.
Yeah.
Good
There
for
we go.
Jenny.
Big win. Big win. Good job, Malika.
But that dress
was...
does show up on a Dabo girl
It does.
Yeah.
in Deep Space Nine. Yeah.
Mm,
It does.
dang. Okay.
Wow.
'Cause I was
Good
really
job,
like that
Malika,
dress,
putting
yeah.
that together. Was it
Yeah.
fun? Did you have fun doing
Joshua
it?
Reeves wants to know if we can leave that up for a minute.
How long do you need, buddy?
Sorry.
I
Not
did
sorry.
have fun putting it together.
As she sips her squirt.
Oh, gosh. We're all sickos here. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're among friends.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
let's put that away. If you know what I'm saying.
An end to pain.
All right.
Squirt.
Up next. This is from, oh man, bless it. Here is from a website called StarTrek.com, our favorite website because
Hey.
Cleavage?
No pop-ups.
pop-ups.
No
Cleavage, sure.
pop-ups. Oh, sorry, that was chaotic.
Pop-ups.
This is it, you guys. We finally got the answer we wanted. Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 to premiere at Tribeca Festival 2025. And in single tickets on sale April 29th. And then the festival, which takes place, but it's not exactly what we want.
Keep going.
Whatever. We can't
The
go.
following the season 3 World Tribeca will hold conversation. Okay. In season 3, we reconnect. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
There it
maybe
is.
June
It is right
14th in New York world premiere, and then it streams on
Yay.
Paramount Plus on. Oh, we don't.
We
know.
don't know. We don't know, but
We still
that's
don't.
That's a good
So, okay, these
indication
lucky
that
a-holes.
it's will
Yes.
be soon.
Yeah.
Earlier than later.
But here's the
Okay.
thing.
Yes.
And we had a little chat amongst
Mhm.
ourselves a little bit, and sometimes we kind of talk amongst ourselves a bit. And it's kind of like we initially were thinking maybe it's going to be around July 31st because that August 1st, international thing, that's just a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then having it on June, whatever it was, 14th would
This
be
Saturday.
almost 7 weeks before. Would they dare to have something premiere at a festival, and try to keep spoilers to a minimum for 7 weeks? That sounds
That's a long
extreme. Because in the
time.
That's a
past,
lot.
when they would put out screeners or do anything like that, it was, or when they would have like a premiere, a big premiere, it would be like a week before, 2 weeks before, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just like it was for sure set to July 31st.
But
And then they
why
said,
July
hey,
31st?
because there was a mention of it premiering on some international channel on August 1st.
Right.
And that was a
Oh,
Friday. And so
right.
you presume that it's probably going to be the Thursday before, because in the past, when
Right.
it was on an international channel or streaming service on a Friday, it had premiered just 16 hours prior, on Paramount Plus on that Thursday. So if
Yeah.
they're still holding true to that July, and if you believe that, news, then it would be July 31st. Maybe they were just always planning on July 31st, and then this Tribeca thing came up, and they're like, whatever, let's go for it. So maybe it is going to be 7 weeks. But what do you guys think? Do you think they would dare do 7 weeks in between, or do you think this is an indicator that it's coming out like on maybe July 20 or June 26th, maybe like a week or two after?
I think, yeah, that.
Get it in before
Same.
the 4th of July holiday, but also not too
Well,
far
yeah.
away from the fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think if they're premiering it this in June, yeah, we're not getting it far behind for everybody else. Just because 7
That is
weeks,
also
that's way
that's a
too
song by
long.
Candlebox. Sorry.
well, especially since there's such a big cliffhanger that how are they going to keep that cliffhanger under wraps
Yeah.
for 7 weeks
That's
after
crazy.
revealing
No.
it to the public?
Yeah.
Anyone
maybe
can come and
It
see
won't
it.
happen.
Maybe they're okay with sacrificing a cliffhanger being spoiled
Yeah.
for whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish at this big festival.
We had oh sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just thinking, aren't there other festivals later on in the summer that they could have premiered at?
Yeah,
Like,
there's Coachella
Yes.
Music Festival just
That
like
already
last
just
week.
happened. But but okay, so was it the Discovery premiere that happened at, was it South by Southwest? Am I crazy?
It did
It can be
happen
both.
at
Yeah.
South by Southwest.
Right.
But it also premiered not very long after the
Right.
South by Southwest
Right.
premiere.
Right. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a little
So
data point.
I think it would be wise for them to premiere it like on the 19th or the following Thursday
Agree.
or the following Thursday,
Yeah.
but not 7 weeks. That seems
No,
bonkers.
Way too long.
it really, really
Yeah.
does. Like it just doesn't make.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
It would not
Mhm.
go well. And they gotta know that. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I think they are
Right.
pushing it up a little bit
Mhm.
for whatever reason.
Exactly.
well, and I wonder too, what season Star Trek does the best in, if it's summer, fall, winter, spring.
It's a good
Because
question.
Winter, spring,
it varies by
summer,
audience,
fall.
too. It's like families tend to be on vacation more in the summer, so it's
Yeah.
less family oriented.
Okay, this time, you
Oh.
guys, we got a poll in the live chat, and I did it on purpose.
Live chat.
Woo!
This time I was like, let's just keep it.
Nice.
So the question is, when do you think A&D will premiere? That's Strange New Worlds, SNW, of course. A&D is STAC code for Strange New Worlds.
Makes perfect
Yes.
sense.
Yeah.
Perfect sense.
Okay, and the options are late June, meaning just sometime within a week or two after it premieres at Tribeca. Early July, which would just be like a few weeks after. Late July, which would be the kind of the consensus previous guess based on that other leak. I'm not detecting any leak. Or August. Things get pushed back, things happen, whatever. August.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, Muscles
What y'all
t-shirt.
think?
What do you guys
Ah.
think?
Joshua Reeve says, if we go by what Frakes said, and episode 4 is in August, I would say July.
But is his episode 4? Because he didn't specify what number his episode is.
Maybe he did. Maybe we just missed
And
it.
I
Did-
thought his episode was later in the season. So if
too.
it does premiere on on June 19th. There's still 3 weeks in August for his episode to air.
You know, I think it maybe was episode 4 because if you remember, if we think back, no, that was
I thought
season
he was
4
doing later in the
talk.
season, in which
Yeah.
case that would really justify an earlier June.
Yes.
Right.
But when he said later in the season, did he just mean compared to the premiere? Oh, I'm doing one later in the season. Like how New Yorkers say upstate. It could just be 100 miles upstate, not 200.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I took it as, say, 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Right.
Ooh.
I
Right.
remember something about him doing episode 4, but I feel like, was it this season?
I don't know at this point. Really don't
Got
know.
a clue.
Definitely not in the conversation we had on Tuesday, I don't think. He was, he was just like, yeah, my episode, August.
He said
Yeah.
my episode is in
Yeah.
August, which
Yeah.
would leave 3 weeks in August for it to air.
Exactly.
Watch this, you guys.
Or 4.
Which episode of Strange New World season 3 does Jonathan Frakes direct?
Hey!
Direct the
Fourth
fourth episode.
episode.
Chris
Okay,
Marshall
okay.
Yeah,
got
but
it.
like, does the actual, like, not
Joshua
AI
Reeve.
say that?
Is it
Joshua
AI?
Reeve got
Is
it.
AI wrong as
AI,
usual?
don't know.
It's
The-
listening to us.
Yeah,
Reference to
exactly.
Star Trek
Where
and
is he
Chill.
getting the source?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just listening right to us and then
Oh,
just like, according to Star
hey.
Trek and Chill 5 seconds ago.
John Horkila has a great comment, which is
That's a
that
first.
maybe with the announcement of the Tribeca premiere, things have been moved up.
Right.
That seems very possible where they had an original plan and now this is shaking everything up and they're moving everything to accommodate.
But then why would they
Yeah.
move it up just because of Tribeca? Just to avoid that long gap in
Yeah,
spoilers?
potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible.
I mean, that's a huge spoiler. Is the Captain Patel gonna die or not? That's a huge spoiler.
Right. But holding that spoiler for 2 weeks compared to 7 weeks.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, it takes 10 seconds for that stuff to get out.
exactly.
Exactly.
It's true.
So, I mean, yeah, it kind of stands to reason that maybe
back of
things
the
have
head
shifted
says
upward a little
that-
bit.
Frakes may have
Oh.
outdated information as well.
Since the Tribeca
Totally.
premiere was 2 days
Absolutely.
ago.
Because they know
Right.
he'll blab it out.
They're giving him like false
Yeah, they're
information.
giving him misinformation just because they know he'll
Don't
talk
worry,
about it
Johnny. It's
openly.
coming out in August.
Yeah.
You know, he had a
Yeah.
shirt that said, "Don't ask me, I signed an
Yeah.
NDA." Now he should
Yeah.
say, "Don't ask me, I lie."
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he signed the NDA, but the NDA doesn't really mean anything, and so they're gonna change tactics on him anyway, and it's fine.
Okay, so the live chat has spoken. And the live
Okay.
chat says, let's see. I'm still waiting for this thing to come up. There it is.
Oh,
Okay. 13% said early July. 14 or 16% said late July. 25% said August. And 44% said late June. Late June. But here's another thing that makes me think, I don't know about the late June thing.
Okay.
What did they initially say? They said spring 2025, right?
Yep.
Spring ends when? June
21st.
22nd or 21st? Okay.
June 21st for
Something
normal
like
people,
that.
June 1st for meteorologists. Just-
Right. Okay. So let's
you
call
go.
it June.
June
so
1st for meteorologists.
So summer would start June 22nd. The last Thursday in June is the 26th, I believe. Would they really change from spring to summer for a 4-day discrepancy? Would they really be like we're changing to an entirely different season? Because technically, I feel like if they're going to say summer, it's because it's in the middle of summer. If it's like right on the cusp of spring, or it would be June 19th if it's the Thursday right after Tribeca.
Right.
Then it would still be spring. So it would either still be spring or it would be so close that they really don't have to amend it.
But technically, spring ends in June, but a lot
Right.
of people assume that June is summer because school is out for summer.
Sure.
Right.
I'm just saying, like it's almost like admitting a mistake when they're going from spring and they're changing it. Actually, now it's summer, and I'm saying, like, I don't know if it's enough of a discrepancy for them to be willing to like take kind of a minor PR hit and saying, actually, it's going to be a completely different season later. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Who knows what they're thinking?
I don't know, but it's so fun to try to figure it out.
Like, are they being super, super accurate about this, or aren't they?
Right.
Right. And yeah. And like with meteorology, when does summer start? Because with, like
Yeah.
Katie said,
Mhm.
it starts on June 1st. Summer starts on June 1st.
I don't think they're going by meteorology though.
Mhm.
I
They
know,
might.
but
You never know.
To be honest.
but it depends on
Could be
who's
wrong.
putting the information out there. Are they scouring the dates to say, oh, this is when spring starts. Oh, this is when spring ends.
Yeah.
or
Or are they
or
really
are
that?
they saying, well, school's out for summer, so we're gonna say it's gonna start in the summer.
Alice Cooper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard the song when Melissa
Yeah.
said it.
Totally.
I hear it too.
Mhm.
It's
Alice
playing
Cooper
right
wasn't
now.
even any of their names.
No.
Band members' names. No, it was just they just made a name for that. It's just a band name. It's not a
Made it
person's
up.
name
But why does he go by Alice Cooper?
because people associated it with him.
And he's
Just
like, I guess it's me.
yeah, just kind of like same thing with like Marilyn Manson.
Mhm.
Originally the band was called Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids, but then everybody started calling the lead singer Marilyn Manson,
Huh.
and they just associated him with that. That happens, all the time. Anytime you have a band that is like a person's name, even if it's a made up name. There's one from the 70s too. I can't remember it. But then people just start calling the lead singer that. They just
Huh.
assume that's what it is.
Yeah. Alice Cooper's from Milwaukee, right?
Gross.
You
I don't
see?
know.
I don't know. He talks about Milwaukee in
That's
Wayne's
it.
World.
Oh, that's it. I
That's
think he's
cool.
actually from
Good
Milwaukee.
knowledge.
He just talks about it. That's
He's
literally what
Algonquin
I was
for
thinking
the
of.
good land.
This is gonna be fun. So it would.
Star,
I'll
I
tell
quite
you.
like you.
Oh,
Thanks.
What do you got,
Gwen
I love you
Melissa?
too.
Gwen ever says Frank Zappa named him Alice Cooper before the band ever existed.
Aha!
He was named
Hooray.
that?
Love
Well,
it.
Frank Zappa named him Alice Cooper.
Weird.
That makes sense.
I don't like
I
that
buy
at
it.
all.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
That
Uh-oh,
is
what?
interesting.
And there's also a
Oh, no,
band
no.
from the 70s.
Oh.
Is it Jethro Tull?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, that is a band that I love, yes.
Couldn't name one song from Jethro Tull.
Aqualung, thick as a brick. Come on. Get with it. Flutes.
Can I make a suggestion though?
Yes.
Because we
Okay.
should at least get to the actor news
Yes,
Yes.
this is
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
important.
because it's already 6:26.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Which could be the premiere date of Strange New
be.
World season 3.
It's
It's a
right.
sign from the
June
universe.
26th.
It
segue.
could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, okay. I wish they would have just told us.
I
Like,
know.
why don't they just
Stop
tell
this
us the
runaround.
date? If it
Yeah.
really is in late June, it's in 2 months. Just tell us the fucking date.
Just
They're
tell
little
us
I
squirrely
think they
guys.
haven't
please.
decided on it yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Star Trek's most noble crossover is the real world fight against this terrible disease. Very quickly, Melissa, can you give us a recap on this one? Because it's relevant to us too and everything.
Yeah. Well, on Tuesday, the Team Trek Against Pancreatic Cancer joined the main viewer to talk about the upcoming Purple Stride on April 26th. And so Kitty and Armin and Frakes and Kodo were all here. And Armin said something very
Armis.
lovely about one of our very good
Yes.
friends.
Which leads
He
us to
said-
the next article. By the way, both these are written by John Orchiola of ScreenRant.com.
Yes.
This one says Star Trek's Quark names the best actor on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and I think he's right. Who is that actor, and what did Armin say about him? Armin Shimmerman, or her?
It was lovely.
It was
Smooth
lovely.
ride.
Well, he said that he thought that Cirroc Lofton is the best actor on Deep Space Nine because of his natural ability to portray his character, and that natural ability came from such a young person, which is wonderful because Cirroc did show a lot of wisdom in his portrayal of Jake, and yeah, he absorbed everything that he was taught on set from by Avery and and yeah, so it was great. It was very sweet, and I love that that Cirroc is getting the much deserved love that he is getting, the accolades that he deserves.
Nice.
Absolutely, yeah.
As he should. It's so hard, especially like it's hard for adults to do sci-fi.
Yes.
And the techno babble and everything, and then you throw a child into the mix. Is like this could go interesting, rascals, but then you end up having a really good child actor.
I just got a text from my mom that said that she and my dad received the Choco Nonos that I sent them. So she doesn't understand the connection to Star Trek, but I was like, hey, they're
That's
vegan.
amazing.
I'll send them some goodies.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They like
Oh
them.
my God.
Vegans deserve to eat garbage just as much as the rest of us. It's true.
It's true.
Anyway,
Just want some
yes.
joy.
So Cirroc Lofton received high praise this Tuesday. Everybody, you should watch the episode. It was just a few days ago. You could just click on this Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel, look at the previous live show, and watch the hilarity. We had a lot of fun. There were tears of joy and laughter and sadness, and it was beautiful. And Armin said, everybody shut the f up. I have something to say.
Yes.
And he just gave awesome praise to Cirroc, which was just totally out of left field and so beautiful and appreciated. You know, the first thing I did was send it to Cirroc.
Oh, yeah.
So he could watch it. Anyway, so that's really cool. And John Orchiola was also there so that he could ask a couple questions, write a couple articles, which I'm sure did very well. So that was great. And was there something else? Oh, we have to. Okay, Universal Fan Fest. You know that's coming up soon. It's coming up in like a week, so we can cover that a little bit later as well. But the last thing is, I think we put this off last week because we got too talky.
We keep getting very
On
talky.
Tuesday.
On a talk show.
Oh,
Weird.
right. I know.
About Star Trek.
Wait.
So this is also John Orchiola of Screen Rant who wrote this one. 9 Star Trek actors appear in Black Mirror. Who they play and in which episodes? A 9.
That's 9.
Are any of them in the USS Callister?
I haven't
Episode?
watched it
No.
yet.
No.
Blast. I was hoping it was going to be connected to that because I really want to see the USS Callister, and I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll wait 8 years like they did.
I know.
Someone's angry.
Was it good, you guys? I think who saw it? Char? Who saw it?
No,
Someone
I did
saw it.
not.
I saw it.
Are you the only one? Was it good?
I enjoyed it. At first, well, see, this is my problem lately is that I usually have the TV on while I'm working or doing other stuff. So it makes it more difficult to pay attention to certain things. So I watched the first part while distracted. And so I was like, this isn't as cool as everybody's making it out to be. But then I saw but I sat down while I was eating and watched the second half. And yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed paying paying attention to it.
It's better
No,
when
it
you
was
pay
good.
attention.
It is better when you pay attention. So it's not
Mhm.
an episode that you can watch halfway. You should watch
Yeah.
it fully.
You should watch the whole
Okay.
thing.
That's
why I
full
never-
attention.
That's why I never,
Yeah.
I'm always behind on watching things because I'm always working and then I don't watch the things because
Me
I want to
too.
be able to pay attention to the things and then I never get around to
Right.
watching the things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless I'm reviewing it for a podcast,
Yeah.
chances are I'm not going to watch it right away.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So I am going to watch it again for a second time, but with my full attention on the
Yeah.
entire episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pretend it's Star Trek Cleavage.
Right?
People
That'll
were
fix
gripped.
it.
They're like, you better put that fucking thing back
Oh,
up there.
yeah.
I did that, and they're like, please, please. pretty
Another
please.
half
Well,
second. Come
it's
on.
One more
funny.
second, please.
Because I was putting together the game while I was watching the McAllister. So I was,
Hey.
I was distracted by Cleavage while watching the USS McAllister.
Yeah. Hey, that'll do it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
Said by Zephram Cochrane.
That's
That's
right.
Yeah.
right. James
And
Cromwell.
also, what was the character that he was in Starship Mine? No, not Starship Mine. What
no,
was
I
the
think
one
so.
Down.
down?
Was that? Yeah,
No,
that
it
was
wasn't
it.
it.
Starship. No, it was the one with
Where
the
he was the-
torpedo that was in
Right.
the ship.
And
Was
he
that
played the
Starship Down?
Karama
Yeah, with Quark.
Oh,
with Quark. Right.
Oh, yeah.
right.
And
Yeah,
Quark was telling him, it's a 50-50 chance you
That
have
was
better
scary.
odds
Yeah.
Yeah.
than you do
You
at
just
the
gotta
Dabo
pull it.
table.
Yeah.
You gotta pull it. It was really good. They were great together.
He also played an Neridian
Mhm.
Like with a
in
mustache or something,
with,
right?
with the little like schnoz, one of those like later in TNG, they always had like the little
Oh,
Neridian
little
guys.
holes.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the sort of like
Yeah.
little like mousy looking guys who were always had like a cargo ship floating around. And he took Worf to the Romulan Klingon place.
Okay, so I'm going to give you guys two of the answers here, and the rest you're going to see on your own time. Go check out that article, and then we're going to get out of here. One of
We have to
them,
choose a
number 7, is Christina Chong, was in Black Mirror
Yes.
Season 2, Episode 3, The Waldo Moment. And another one is, Alice Eve was in Black Mirror Season 3, Episode 1, Nosedive. She was the one that was like, turn around in Into Darkness, I think.
Yeah,
Into Darkness.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
The rest you guys
Can
got to
I
see yourself.
just-
Fruit time.
yeah, fruit time. Oh, fruit time. But I will say that there was some callbacks from the previous McAllister episode,
Yeah.
which was difficult to remember because it's been so long since I saw the first one.
I need to go back and watch the first one before I can watch the second one.
Right.
It's been so long.
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, everybody, screenrant.com to check out that article. Don't forget that. One of the last one, number 1, impressed me. I was like, wow, good job, John Orchiola. Good knowledge. Number 1, the final answer, the number 1 guy, because he counts down from 9 down to 1.
Mhm.
I was like, good job, bro. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So let's talk about the week ahead very quickly. On Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Eastern time, we have 420, bro. Easter too. Easter candy's gonna be so good, bro. We have our first segment review of the Next Generation episode, Ethics. Ethics. So check that out. That is this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time on the 7th Rule YouTube channel. Then on Monday, on April 21st, I feel like that's a day too. Is that Earth Day? No, Earth Day is the 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good day, everybody. Do something good
Yeah.
for Earth Day. So this Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time on the 7th Rule YouTube channel, we have the full review of the aforementioned Violations, everybody. So
Hey.
enjoy that episode.
All right.
We had to get through it. Got to do it.
Right.
Then on Tuesday, come right back to this channel. Oh, that'll be Earth Day. That'll be fun for the main viewer. We'll have an Earth Day main viewer special.
Lovely.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll do
That's a
something good
great
for the world.
idea.
Yeah.
The Earth. Since
Yeah.
it's the Earth's one day. Okay, so that's really cool. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's live right here on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel. All right, before we go, let's pick a fruit for Katie.
I love
What do we got?
Bob D says, since fruit means nothing anymore, I'm nominating lobster as this week's fruit.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. I was scarred by a shellfish eating video earlier this week.
Pretty soon we're just gonna be like, try doing a cartwheel on a park bench. Try,
I can't do
try
cartwheels.
on
No,
this
not right now.
weird-
She can't.
Try
We're
on
gonna
this
get there.
funny hat.
You can't. Oh,
How
we're
about
gonna have
plums?
In 6 to 12 weeks.
I thought she did plums, but I guess she never
I
did,
thought
right?
she did plums.
Yeah, I thought so too. No?
If
Did I try
everyone
to do
remembers plums, I just
There weren't
missed
plums?
the score.
Okay.
Yeah,
you were
because
gonna
it
get
was
plums and there weren't plums, I thought.
That's why you got the prunes.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
then
so we'll
you
try plum
followed it
again.
up by plums, and you had a black one, I thought. But maybe I'm wrong.
I'm thinking all peas, plums, pistachio. Yeah, see, that does sound familiar too, Melissa. What
Plums,
about?
pistachios?
But kumquats.
Okay, that's not a
What?
pea.
Did that happen?
Oh, are we only doing peas?
I guess not.
Oh.
I'd if that if you're gonna
You
be that
always wanna
upset
do
about
all
it.
peas.
Peas, the vegetable.
What do you mean?
We've done all peas a bunch of times. You're like, no, only pea things.
Um,
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna take out plums until
She
we can
did
decide if we did.
pears
Yeah, she
already.
did.
Peas.
We covered that for like the first hour, Melissa.
And melons.
So we have kumquat,
Yes.
we have pistachios.
Mm-hmm.
What about? No, that's weird.
artichoke? Is that a fruit?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Oh, never mind then. No.
It's a vegetable type thing.
Yeah, it's a
would-
food item.
But she would need to get jarred artichokes because
Yeah.
if she gets raw artichokes, that you can't just be
She'll have to
eating
cook
raw
them and all this
artichokes.
kind of
So-
stuff. Yeah.
Right. To
Yeah.
get jarred
Gotcha.
artichokes.
And then what's
Yeah.
the last option?
Lychee.
Lychee. That's a good one, but it
Ooh,
might be tough
yeah.
to find.
Lychee is good.
It
And you
exists.
can't-
Give it a shot.
Kumquat, pistachios, artichoke, lychee.
Mm.
I know which one I want. I want pistachios.
I like pistachios.
Now
And
I
pistachios like
lychee.
you.
They do. They do like me. Oh, I just got cold.
Oh,
From
Poor
pistachio
Burn.
tongue.
Melanie's like, how
My
has Katie
toes
not
are
tried so many
cold.
foods? You should see the list.
Hey,
Oh,
Don't worry, you guys.
goodness.
Shar will be back.
Yeah. She had to
She's
go start
ordering
some
pizza.
fires.
Well.
So while they're voting on this,
Pizza.
oh, I would like pizza.
Jenny R., where can people find you online? Should you choose to be found?
I do choose. I do choose to be found mostly, with some, caveats.
Caviar?
No. Well, folks, first and foremost, you can find me here at Virtual TrekCon. Yeah. Also, you can find me through my website. JennyRJohnson.com. Sign up for my newsletter. I promise I'm going to send it out before the end of the month, which would be next week. But I just have to finish this painting. I've been waiting to finish the painting so I can yell about the painting. Anyway, but I keep not finishing the painting. Wait, hang on. I just keep talking. Okay, then you can also pop over and check out
hi, Jenny.
my social media. Hey, man.
Oh, hey.
You can find me on many social media platforms at Jenny R. Johnson Art.
What about yourself, Katie? Meteorologist.
Well, people can find me one-handed typing replies, so it's
Nice.
gonna come back slower. But at @weather_Katie on all the socials, and so many random fandoms on YouTube.
Yeah, like that.
Uh,
Hey!
Hey,
Look at that
Bob
timing.
FJ wants. Wait. Oh no. Ultra Runningham wants Katie to start trying a fuzzy navel.
that's a drink.
Who's Star Trek navel?
Ooh, that's got to be
I
next.
feel like there's been less
God,
navels
next week. Yeah.
than Cleaves, but maybe there's something to work
But
with there.
there's plenty of navels because I've seen some navels with cleave.
I can pinpoint Scott Bakula's navel to a T.
I was just
And I'm
thinking
confident.
about. I was literally just thinking about Scott Bakula's navel.
I think we
Bet
need to
you were.
test that theory.
We might have to
what
test
about-
that theory.
Char, where would you like to be found online?
Do I want to be found? I guess I
I'm
do.
not sure.
I don't know. Well,
Kind of
you
a
can
gamble.
find me. You can find me on Blue Sky. It's ohtheprofanity.com as well as boldbubbles.com. That's where I've got my Trek-inspired
Yes.
soap. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you get 15% off your first order. Check that out because that's where all the discounts lie. Nobody else gets them. It's just the VIP lounge. And I had a new release drop earlier this week. So there's some fresh new
Nice.
Academy graduates to check out.
It's well said.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
And yourself, Longo, Melissa?
Well, like Jenny said, first and foremost here on Virtual TrekCon and the seventh rule. So go check out both Virtual TrekCon and the seventh rule, but also walking art made by Melissa.com and sign up for my newsletter as well, please. Pretty please sign up for that newsletter. Ha, 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 I'm gonna sing more so Ryan keeps making that face.
I love
it. And
They didn't see the face.
here on YouTube, Three Fat Lobsters, la 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 la. I think
Sign up
that's
for those
everything.
newsletters, guys.
Oh, Melissa
The most
Longo on
important thing.
social media
Melissa Longo,
Yeah.
everybody. With an A,
Yeah.
not an E.
with an A, not an E. Yes.
Okay. At Ryan TG Husk, that's me. Once again, at Ryan TG Husk or Virtual TrekCon, Falling Tower, or the Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. I'll also see you on Vine.
God, if
Vine.
only I miss it.
Miss it.
Yeah.
I never had it.
I never
R.I.P.
did
It was
it
a
either.
late
fun.
adopter in that I
had it
never.
either.
But I
did
remember it
it
was like all the rage. It was like TikTok
yeah.
for a moment there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next for Katie? 17% said artichoke. You're missing out. 20% said lychee. So, yeah, you might like that one. 28% said kumquat, just because they like the way it sounds. And 34% said let's do pistachios.
Yum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pistachios.
Get them salted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, salted's
But
good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
I mean,
how
you can
I
also
eat
do
'em.
unsalted, but you know.
I eat them shelled and salted.
Yeah.
In my mouth by the handfuls.
Yeah.
Good to know.
With no fruit in it.
No fruit to speak
Who's
of.
doing that?
That's it for us. Thank you, Bob D, Dave M, Joshua, Mark, Dead Perp, 07,
Dead Perp.
Linda, Walter, Dave, Kathy D, who laughed at one of my jokes earlier, but I don't remember what it was, so it still felt good. Thank you. One Trek, May Borello out in the May area. Amanda Stevenson, cool name. Sounds like royalty almost. Chuck A, Rookie of the Year, Red Shirt Bob. Melanie, thank you. And everybody else in the live chat. We appreciate all of you. Chuck and John Davis. We'll see you next time. Man, oh man. Have a chill weekend. You've earned it.
Yeah, 420.
Oh, and also leave a comment below that says 420 or Easter or Good Friday or WrestleMania. Whatever this weekend is to you.
Elbows up, go vote.
There you go. There you go. Go Canadians.
Thank you.
Montreal Canadiens.